Hello everyone, I am Navinia Fate. It's time to gush over magical girls in episode 6, the Tres Magia's secret backstory. I'm hoping from the title we might finally get a better idea what's going on, what the Tres Magia are fighting for, and maybe what Enormita's goal is. To keep up with my anime uploads, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. With that, let's get started. I wonder how she did that with sand. Of course they would choose something like that for this. No, I wonder if they're gonna become friends. Nope, now it's going right into a fight. Ooh. Sulfur's in their worst condition, then... Oh, never mind, it's just catching up. Oh, so it is all three of them? You looking a little crazy there? Oh, now all three of them are melting. A lot of times characters don't like being called a mom, but I guess she does. Oh, I wonder what's with her and mushrooms. Oh, formations aren't any good if you can't remember it. No. Surprised Kiwi's so excited over getting the water. They do look really cute playing together. No, she can use her powers to make Magenta play with her. No, okay, maybe not. Uh-oh, it's not a good combination. Oh, I wonder if Magenta's... Oh, okay, maybe not, because she's transformed. It's still weird that they can't recognize each other just because they're transformed, even though they look pretty much exactly identical except for the clothing. It looks like she's in a crib. Wonder if she's doing what Kiwi wanted to do to... Oh wow, it actually transformed her, not just role-playing. So I guess her power is actually even stronger than it seemed last episode. Oh yeah, she did transform last episode, but I figured that was just something only she could do. I mean, I wouldn't have even been surprised if that was like her true form, and that the child look might have been just some sort of suppression thing or something that happened to her. Well, I guess she probably didn't have powers before she met, I can't remember his name, but the mascot guy. Nope. I wonder if this is maybe before they became Tres Magia. They don't know each other, so it must be. So I guess they haven't been magical girls for that long then. It is sweet, but I do wonder why she just randomly picked her of like all the other people that are in the class. I do hope the focus isn't as much on Neroalice going forward. I still like Una the best of the three villains. We're the two of the magical girls at this point, but not Sulfur. I wonder who they're fighting against, since it looks sort of like a monster that Una would create with her ability. Maybe realizing certain things maybe break them out of the spell. Looks a lot different when she's grown up. I guess if someone breaks out of her ability, she can't control them, and like she can't like reactivate it on them. I will say I'm surprised. Oh, okay, that looks kind of evil. Kind of surprised that this episode seems more censored than the previous ones. So I guess that makes a bit of sense why she was so insistent on her. I figured she wasn't gonna care, but I guess she actually does. So, gonna probably be a bit of an awkward situation. I thought they were gonna show some, but they didn't, which probably for the best. I thought for sure that the other two Tres Magia would like walk in on that. Yeah, I was hoping we would find that out, but we still don't really know anything about what they're after. I mean, compared to what else they've been through, it's probably the best treatment they've gotten the whole season so far. Probably ever. I guess if she's gonna always be like the mom type, then like acting as a baby is a good sort of release for her. Octopus and mushroom sounds like a weird combination. Well, more for the octopus than mushroom. Octopus is actually one of my favorites. I haven't had it a lot, but the times I've been somewhere that offered it was really good. So that's the end of the episode. So we still don't really know anything about what's going on, what the magical girls are fighting for, what a Normita is after. We don't even know how Magenta or Azure, rather, how they became magical girls. I was really hoping that this would give us some more real backstory, but all we did was find out how Sulfur joined. I mean, I'd say so far this was probably the least interesting episode by a pretty big margin. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not a big fan of Neroalice or why I feel that way, but I was really hoping for more Una and Kiwi after the last episode. I'm guessing it's probably not going to stay this way, or at least I'm hoping it doesn't. I hope we see more Una in the next episode, because it feels like, especially with this one, we didn't really get enough of her. Although maybe she's not intended to be the main character, maybe it's more just the villains and just the way they introduce them. I'm hoping that's not actually the case, because Una is definitely my favorite character so far. I think she has the best interactions with like pretty much all the other characters. And because Neroalice doesn't talk, I think she also is the least interesting because of that. Like, she doesn't get the same level of interactivity as even with like Kiwi and the human forms of the Tres Magia. I think that sort of stuff makes the show a lot more interesting than just like the fighting stuff goes on. Like, it's good having both sides of the show, and with Neroalice you just don't really get the same sort of things from it. But I mean, I'm sure this is just like setting things up, and it does show that there is a limit to her powers, which is good, because I was worried that it was just going to be her using her powers each time to take control of the situation, and then she would tire out and the fight would end. I'm guessing now that Magenta got out of it, that they would actually maybe not just do that from this point. Like, maybe it'll be more real fighting. Like, maybe the toys and stuff will play a bigger role and not so much the dollhouse aspect. But I mean, either way, I am looking forward to the next episode, because hopefully we'll get more Una than we did this time. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.